McCarroll-Gallegos, there was the city Ono. And Ono was the very first city, meaning the people walk into light. And since Ono was the very first city of all people, the creator of all things had blessed Ono with a very special gift in the form of a song. This song was given to the women of the land, that they should sing it to their lovers and to their husbands and to their children as a lullaby at night. And when they sang this song, there would always be peace, and there would always be love, and there would always be great happiness in the land of Ono. And so the people received this gift, and they used it wisely. Every night the women sang, and there was always much happiness and peace and prosperity throughout the land. Then one day, the elders of the city decided to have a big celebration and feast in honor of all the mothers of the land. And to the celebration, they would invite the people from all the neighboring towns and villages. On that day, all the musicians were in the middle of the village playing their wonderful instruments. The women and children danced and laughed and made merriment all day long. The cooking pots bubbled with the foods for the feast and sent wonderful smells into the air, and special singers sang songs in praise of all the mothers. But in the midst of this feast, there was suddenly a slight tremor. Then the tremor was joined by a rumble, which could barely be heard because the drummers were drumming with such strength. But then the tremor grew into a great shaking and jolting and quaking, and the rumble grew into a great roar as the earth opened itself up and swallowed the houses and trees and tools and drums and even the songs that the people were singing when the earth first began to move. And then there fell a great silence upon the land of Ono. The people were very distraught and very dismayed. They did not know what to do. At first, they could not even speak about what had happened. They just moved along, stunned, because so much had been swallowed by the earth. Slowly, they began to rebuild their huts and to reconstruct their village so it looked like it did before the great earthquake. When the night came, none of the women could remember the song to sing to their lovers or their husbands or children. They could only remember fragments of it, but in time, even these fragments were lost. And so there came upon the land of Ono a great time of greed and anger and evil and corruption. There was no longer any peace or joy or love in the land, and the people were very sad. Then the elders of the city decided there must be something they could do. They gathered together in the middle of the village, and they began to pray to the Great One. "Oh, Great One," they said, "why have you shown us such disfavor? Please show us a sign that our songs will be remembered and our voices will be returned to us, that we will be delivered of this fate, so that our land may once more be the happy land that it used to be." And the Great One spoke to them in a mighty voice, and it said, "Oh, you elders of the city, you are my beloved. I will send you a sign. You will find it in the laughter of your children and in the voice of the wind." For 7 days the elders waited and listened and listened and waited and listened, but they heard nothing. Then one day, some children from Ono were playing in the nearby forest. As they wandered deeper and deeper into the forest, they heard the song of the wind. And it was the great song, the sacred song that had been swallowed up by the great earthquake. And the children rejoiced and laughed and danced because they recognized the song, and they began to sing. Children ran back to the city, and they called out to all the people, "Listen, listen, the wind has given us happiness was returned to the land of Ono. And every night you could hear the women singing.